Hey folks, Papa Joe here, in the kitchen again. Mama just cooked sausage and biscuits for the boys, and I'm going to use her sausage grease there to cook up some taters. I'm going to do one of them breakfast bowls. You know how you get out there and some of the, who is it, Carl Jr.'s or somebody has a breakfast bowl, and I'm going to do a home version of that. So I've just started my taters cooking. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright folks, got my taters on cooking. Now I'm going to also be trying something else that I thought about while I was shopping yesterday. I'm going to take just a regular Eckrich sausage. This is the smoked sausage. And I'm going to cut it down, and I'm going to roll it in a croissant. I am attempting to make me something here for lunch on the road. The hot dogs and all that nonsense that we get out there is just plumb crazy. And actually I want to dry these off. I don't want them wet and being rolled in that croissant. I don't think it'll let that croissant stick to it very good. Robert and Lakota and them's in there. They're watching, counting cards I had on while they're eating their sausage biscuits. And I'm in here playing for a minute. I'm going to guesstimate at the length of my sausage that I need for the croissant. And I do want it to be a little bit longer so that I'm not getting more bread. So I'm going to cut this in approximately fourths. Right there and there, and right there. And see how many this says it is. 2 packs make 16 rolls. So I need 8 of those. Turn my taters down a little bit back there. So let me get this going, and I'll bring you back on in a minute. We'll just see how these bad boys work out. I'll be back. Alright folks, I am multitasking this morning. I am putting ham down in this bowl. I don't like the way that was doing. Can you see what I'm doing here? We have these little bowls that are bakeable. The way Mama tells me they are. That's the sausage in there where I'm doing those croissant rolls. I'm doing a couple different things at once here. All I'm doing is, if I can get it straight today, all I'm doing is a little cross in them so that they cover my bowl better. Then you end up with something like that. I will I'll be putting a tater in the bottom of here and a little chunk of cheese. Normally I would go with a shredded cheese. I thought we had some. We did not. So I'm going to make do, and I'm going to cut a piece off the block. And I guess I could see if there's some sandwich cheese in there and use it, but I ain't real worried about it. Now the reason I had my sausages in the microwave there, me and Grandma was talking about it, and I was concerned with the grease, and this was just regular sliced ham. I was concerned with the grease getting on my skillet, or on my baking pan here, out of that sausage, and saturating my croissant. And I was talking to her about using a rack like I did last night. Oh yeah, it's much better. Because it only takes a few minutes for the croissants. Alright. So we decided we would give the first go here at microwaving the sausage, try to get, if there's any grease, get it on out. So, with that being said, my taters, yep, my taters are pretty much done to my opinion. There we go. And all I'm going to do is pull them out, put them on a sheet to dry. Turn that off, already did. Let me take up the taters and stuff. I'll be back in a minute. Alright folks, I'm back with you. I'm doing my cheese. Like I said, it's just block cheese, Colby Jack. Cut me off a little chunk, and I'm just going to cut this into fourths. There. There. And I'm going to just drop a piece in the bottom here. Now I'm going to add me just a small handful of taters. Now these ain't gonna be real super big. Now you can add to these whatever you want. This is just what a country boy prefers. Meat, taters, and eggs. I know I'm not being real talkative at the moment. I'm concentrating. Calculating on if I'm going to have a couple of these left over to eat with my biscuit over there. But it ain't looking real good for that. Alright. I'm going to have one or two left. Alright, let me mix up a couple eggs. I'll be right back with you. Alright folks, I did up one egg and put in this one, and I determined that they would take just a little bit more than one egg, so I went ahead and broke up a couple more and did an extra one or so, and we will see. Might still wind up doing another one, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to call that close enough. That last one could use a touch more. I have set my oven at 375 because that's what it costs for my croissants. And I'm going to stick them in the oven. And I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. 25. Alright, so there it goes. So, that's going. I'm fixing to start on these croissant rolls. Let me clean up behind myself a little bit. Hi, Scruffer. What you doing, buddy dog? Our old dog's 14 years old. He's been a good dog. He's got more miles than most modern day drivers. I never could get him to drive, but he rode a lot of the miles. I know, y'all was bored while I was doing that, right? But yeah, the old man, he's rode more miles than a lot of these modern day truck drivers have got under their belts. But he's getting old now. And that recipe that I made last week, if you get the Pillsbury, the recipe's on there. So once you make it, then it's up to you on what you do with it. That thudding that you hear is Lakota outside the kitchen window. Damn, that didn't feel good. We bought this place and there was a big tree right outside the window. Thank you. And somebody had cut it down, but they left the stump and the roots and all that. And we've drilled it. We've put salt in it after we drilled it. Different stuff like that. And now these are actually made to tear. But I ain't tearing them. They can be a pain in the butt to tear because they like to stretch and all this other stuff. And I don't want them all stretched and all this other stuff. So I'm cheating and doing it my way. Alright. Now, let me clean up behind myself here. Now, like I told you a while ago, we threw the sausages in the microwave just to see how much grease was going to actually come out of them, and it really wasn't bad at all. So, I am going to put the croissant on there and roll it up. For you that don't know, out there on the road, we have a very limited menu to select from, and none of it healthy for us, which has been one of my pet peeves. Is you go to your doctor or talk to anybody and they start telling you how you need to eat healthier. You need to watch what you eat. You need to cut out you need to, well, they ain't got a clue. Out there on the road, you get fast food, which ain't good for you, or you can get hot dogs. Oh wow, you know, but and they're overpriced. They're not good for you, and I just have problems with that. What, buddy? You went outside? Y'all hold on, I gotta let the killers out. Alright, I'm back. I had to let the killers out. They can be very impatient. But I don't normally do the baking type stuff. That's normally Grandma's job. And when I went doing that taco ring last week, these croissants didn't tear apart worth a damn. And I decided then that I would do them differently. And I have. So, I mean, you know, okay, there's not a lot of bread there, and I'm good with that. I need to get away from some of that bread. So, but there's enough there where when I'm out there, I can grab a couple of these, throw them in the microwave for a couple seconds, warm them up, and I have a piece of bread to hold on to eat it while I'm going down the road or whatever I'm doing. There's Mr. Bossy already wanting back in. So, the Dakota's letting him in, which is the old man don't deal with too many strangers. And he ain't taken to. Oh, Grandma was over there letting him in. Alright, so I'm sticking these in the oven. Damn it, I didn't read on it. Let's see. 375, 9 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. We're going to see how it, well, shit, I already got going for 19. So I need to pull them out when it says 09. I'm going to eat a biscuit. I'll be back with you. Bye. Alright folks, I'll let it go an extra minute or two. Fixing to pull them out. There is my sausage croissants. Me and Mama was talking about it. We agreed that I probably should have tried spreading that croissant out a little bit more on some of them. Told her I had thought about that and elected not to. I'm going to let those cook a couple more minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn them up to 400 for the last couple minutes. Because I would like that top to get a little doner. The ham I see is getting a little crisp around the outside. These croissants don't look all bad. That should make me a pretty good lunch. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I should have like 4 days worth. 2 of them a day for lunch ought to work good. These breakfast bowls that I'm doing down here, they should work pretty good for breakfast. If they turn out what I'm thinking they will. Waiting on the eggs, I'll be back. Alright, I just pulled these out. A couple things. I don't know if you can see it. They're pretty damn hot. A couple things that are concerning me. See if I can pick it up like this. Look in the bottom. Try and turn it around for you without burning myself. There's quite a bit of juice in there that cooked out of that ham. Hope I'm holding it too high. There's some juice in there that cooked out of that ham. That's going to be a concern. And some of that juice I see actually up here. That's my cheese. Huh. I'm going to let them set. I was going to end the video here, but I'm going to let these set a few minutes and let's see what they look like after 5 or 10 minutes setting. I'll be back with you. Alright, I'm bringing you back. I am going to try this. Back you up some. so that you can see. I'm going to attempt to remove one of these and see how it does. Because I can't take these bowls out on the road with me. These are Grandma's bowls, and she ain't gonna like it at all. It is trying to fall apart. So, how am I going to do that? Mama, I could use some suggestions.
What?
Still hot. I am recorded, just so you know. I was trying to remove this. We got all that juice in the bottom. But I was going to try to remove this. I was telling them I can't take these bowls out on the road with me. See, I go to pick it up and it's falling apart. Just let it cool off. Huh?
It looked like you had it. I didn't see
No, it was breaking in the middle. It was folding out where I pick it up here.
Huh.
These two. Maybe just let it cool off and
I guess we can try it. I don't
then
know.
maybe be able. I mean, it's not sticking or anything.
Yeah.
I was wanting to get it out of that juice that it was setting in. Which I've looked at it real good. That ain't nothing but water that they add to the damn ham anymore.
Yeah.
So, might have to rethink that a little bit. That was hot,
I bet.
but I got it out, and it is holding its shape.
Very much.
I don't know how I would carry that on the road, you know? But
Lemon number 10.
well, we've got them round ones that I have up there, the round containers.
I only know one up there.
Right, but still, we could get some of those
That would work.
if they turn out to be worth it.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut it, folks, and see what it's for. You hear me on ground. That's why we make a good team. We bounce stuff off each other all the time. Neither one of us, well, most of the time, neither one of us pretend to be a know-it-all. See, that white still didn't get as done as I would have liked. That cheese sure did melt down good.
I think it's the cheese that you're.
Well, no, that white's jiggly.
Oh, okay.
Not by a
I saw
lot.
that one, yeah.
So I'm not sure if this one will work for over the road again. This might be just another one of them that makes a good weekend breakfast with a little more tweaking and perfection, maybe. So there you go. That's just playing in the kitchen. You see my taters in here. They cooked good around it. That block cheese might not have been the best idea. Because believe it or not, there's water in block cheese. So that could have been part of my issue here. This isn't perfected yet, but it's a damn good idea and I'm going to have work with it. Could be that it was just too big. You know, one of them deals. I ain't sure. But that's Papa Joe cooking in the kitchen. You see my sausages over here? This is what I was after. You seen them a while ago, but now this I can microwave and have two of these in the truck for lunch. I'm good to go. All I was basically wanting was something to hold on to the dadgum sausage with. And being a country boy, you got to have a little bit of bread. See, I like bread. Hey, overall, this one was a success. I like that idea, and I can play with it with different sausages and whatnot. The egg bowl here, got to work with it a little bit more. But that's it for today. Well, no, tonight I'll be cooking something else. But that's it for right now. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Have a blessed day. Bye.